Who you gonna call? Someone else.
New Ghostbusters movie is coming out, and so we were going to rank these ghosts, right? All right, so let's get to it.
Wait, explain.
Oh, this is my kid, Coulson.
Hello.
He's been wanting to be in a video for a long time, so I finally cracked, and here we go.
I want to be in your Jurassic Park.
I know, maybe we'll have to do a new one with you rating
Wait,
it.
remember the new Jurassic World one that's coming out?
What do you mean? I put all the
The
Jurassic...
new Jurassic World movie.
Yeah, maybe when that happens.
We can do that.
Cool. All right. So, you've seen both the Ghostbusters, both of the ones in canon, right? Cool. Yeah. So let's get to it. Coulson, the first ghost in Ghostbusters that they see is the librarian ghost. Do you remember that part? Was it scary? A little bit? You can use your words. Use your words more. Okay.
Kinda
scary. Yeah. Okay.
Look at his face.
I know.
Dun.
That one's got like two different looks to it, right? It's all like the normal lady at first, and then changes into the scary ghost. It scares him. So, if you were going to rate the library ghost, where would you put it on our tier list?
Probably C.
The C tier. Why C? I don't think you're wrong. I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Okay, C. Hey, C's a good place to start. It's the middle. Sure, go ahead. You can always move them later.
But you can? So
Sure,
wait.
yeah, we can move them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they were like glued.
Nope. All right.
Right there.
So we got the library ghost right there. You find out more about her in the video game. Did you know that? Like who she is and everything? Yeah. Pretty cool.
Is she a grandma? And she
I don't think
died?
she's a grandma. I mean, she did die because she's a ghost. But
What if she's a grandma?
if she's a grandma, I don't know. If she was a grandma, does it make her less scary or more scary? It would make her an F tier if she was a grandma?
Less scary.
Okay, well, I don't know if she's a grandma, so let's maybe leave her in C tier. All right. So the next one is the dogs, Coulson, the terror dogs. How do you feel about those guys?
I'm going to put up a thumbs up.
A thumbs up? Okay.
I mean, in the new movie, he chases the guy in the store. I think it's Subway.
You think it's Subway? I'm pretty sure it's Walmart.
I'm going to say Safeway.
You think it's Safeway?
Safe-
Oh, Safeway makes more sense than Subway.
That is my sister. I love you.
I love you too.
That is my sister, by the way. Please don't cut that out.
Don't cut that out? That was loud, though. I might need... Okay. All right, the dogs, Coulson. So you think they're cool? They look cool in the new movie, too? All right, where are you going to put it on the tier list?
I thought you were going to tell me where to put them.
No, I want to know... I want to know where you want to put it. S tier, I agree. I think terror dogs are pretty iconic when it comes to Ghostbusters. They're one of the ones you think of, which is why they're probably putting them in the new movie, huh? All right, what about Slimer?
I mean, he doesn't hurt the people that much. He doesn't chase them around. He just starts eating when he finds food.
Yeah.
He's not that scary.
It's true. He doesn't really hurt anybody. He does slime Peter, but he doesn't hurt him. All right? And then he even kind of turns into a good guy. And did you know in the cartoon, he's like the Ghostbusters' pet? Like he's like their buddy.
A ghost dog?
No.
A ghost can't
Slimer.
be a pet.
Well, Slimer's kind of like a pet.
Ghost dog.
So what do you think about Slimer? Where should we put him on the tier list? Is that a P?
D.
A D? You want to put Slimer in D tier? Ooh. Well, I disagree with that one, but okay, go ahead. It can be your tier list, dog. D tier for Slimer.
What do you want?
I mean, I would think almost S tier for Slimer. He's super, fun.
We're gonna have a second one.
We'll put him in C tier. We'll meet in the middle a little bit. You won't even go up to... Could you go up to B tier for me? Oh, I mean, you don't have to go quite that high, but I appreciate it.
I just want to go higher than
Okay, so the
B
next ghost that the Ghostbusters see is what they call the Dream Ghost. And this is one that when you're a kid, you don't really understand that much, but when you're a grown-up and your kid's watching, you're like, oh gosh. So, do you remember that? The ghost, she kind of hovers above him when he's dreaming. Do you remember that part at all? No?
I do remember she's scary.
You think she's scary? Okay, that's fine. Where are you going to put her?
F tier.
F tier. Okay.
She just floats.
She just floats. It's true. All right, what about the next one is, they call him the Subway Ghost. And so
Subway!
not like Subway like the restaurant, but Subway like, but Subway's like, like a train underground. Did you know about those? They're not really where we live.
I am short.
So where would you put the Subway guy?
All he does is over here.
I mean, it's not how it works. C tier?
No. What do you think?
I think like a D tier. He shows up for like 1 second. Like that's all. That picture right there. That's pretty much all you see of him. But he is kind of, I think, cooler looking than the Dream Ghost. You want to go C?
D.
D. Okay. D tier works for me. How about this one, the zombie cab driver?
He's kind of scary.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to put him in C tier.
That's A tier. You mean S tier?
Yeah.
You want to go all the way up to S tier for him? Do you think that he's better than the dog?
Actually,
I think B. Maybe B?
I'm going to put him C tier. He doesn't show up that much.
He does not show up that much. That's B tier right there, though. There. That'd be C right there. See where it's, like where the shadow of it is? That's where it's going to land when you let go. So C tier? All right, drop him right there then.
I want to put D.
D?
Tier.
Oh, dude, I disagree on that one.
He doesn't show up
Yeah,
that
but
much.
look at him. He's so cool looking and scary.
Fine.
Uh-oh. Here, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, just like that.
What do you want to?
Let's put him in. Let's go B tier. Can we go B? No, not for her. Not for the Dream Ghost. Put her back. That guy. Yeah. One more. There you go. Perfect.
All right, now we got all like the separate things.
Yeah. All right. So
since she's like the woman that keeps the dogs, I'm gonna put her with the dog.
All right. Works for me.
I mean,
Gozer's like the big boss of the first movie.
And then the second movie, like she's the boss.
She's not in the second one. In the second one, there's the painting. We'll talk about that in a second. But she does turn into another thing in that movie. The next one, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. What about that? Where does he go?
She's the Stay.
Yeah, she turns into the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. She's the Destructor.
Oh man!
What is that?
I said "oh man," but in a screaming language.
That's right.
Man!
Okay. So where are we going? Where are we going with Stay Puft?
I want you to decide.
Okay, all right. Is it easier for you if I decide and I just tell you where to put them?
No.
Just for this one?
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
This is my favorite. I don't know what to put.
Oh, I'd go S tier. I think he's cool. And it's cool that he is like happy and stuff.
He only gets mad when he gets hit by something.
Yeah, but like he is out to smash everything. He like steps on a church and stuff.
I'd put him B tier.
B? No. At least
B
A.
tier.
At least A.
Fine. He doesn't even eat.
He doesn't eat?
He doesn't eat.
Is that... If eating is your criteria for what makes a good ghost, then Slimer should be in the S tier.
No.
No? You're fine? Okay.
B tier.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He's creepy.
Well, yeah, that's a better reason.
It's a big marshmallow. I wouldn't want to eat that.
Well, it's not about if you'd want to eat it. It's like, what's a better monster?
It's scary.
Well, yeah, scary should be higher on the list. Right?
It's this scary. As scary as a zombie driver. That's how scary he is.
So that's where you want...
He's like looking at something.
So B tier,
He's
that's where we go.
looking at this. Dun.
B tier, that's where we go then, okay? That's where you want it. Buddy?
Fine.
I mean, wherever. I'm just making sure. Okay, A, we can... It's still too low, but I'm happier we got up. Okay. Next one. We're in the second Ghostbusters movie now, all right? Do you remember the second Ghostbusters movie very much or not? Not a ton? It's been a while for you.
I just remember the painting.
Yeah, okay, so it's the painting.
He comes to life.
Yeah, he comes out. His name's Vigo, and he's cool.
I call him Vigo Painting.
Vigo Painting. That works for me. All right, so what do you think about Vigo? He comes out, he's wanting to, like, steal the body of, like, a little baby. That's pretty scary. Right? So that he can be alive again.
A tier.
A tier? Works for me.
I'm going to put him higher than...
Higher than the Stay Puft. Okay. I mean, anything higher than
he
the Stay Puft.
really stays as a baby for the rest of his life.
He would have stayed a baby until the baby grew up. But they stop him.
I know. It's scary because what if it's a nighttime and then when you wake up, you come to get your baby for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's just gone.
That happens in the movie.
I know, it's scary.
That is scary.
I'm keeping it 8 tier.
That's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want
8 tier.
I just want to know what you're thinking.
8 tier.
Great. Okay, so the next up, there's two of the guys that show up. They're called the Scalari brothers. So one of them is named Tony.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah. And then the other one is named... Oh, here, let me check. Nunzio.
Nunzio?
Yeah, Nunzio. So Tony and Nunzio. Get your fingers out of your mouth.
And Tony Hawk.
Like Tony Hawk, sure. Okay, so Tony's the skinny one and Nunzio's the big fat one. So what do you think about those guys? They're pretty cool. I like that part. They show
This
up.
guy's more scary. He has lightning.
Sure, well they both...
S tier.
S tier. Okay, what about his brother?
I mean, lightning can kill people.
That's true, I guess. If you're going to be afraid of things on this list, like
This
ghosts,
guy just has lightning on his head, so...
Yeah. So, what do you think for him?
Not that scary. Since they're brothers, I think this guy is the youngest, so he should go
You think Nunzio's
second step.
Okay. Hey, that works for me. All right, the next ghost that they come across in Ghostbusters 2 is the Jogger Ghost. He's a ghost that's just like running in the park, and they trap him. It's just like a person. Looks like a person. What do you think about that?
He doesn't hurt.
He's like scaring. No, he doesn't really hurt anybody. I think it's pretty rare, actually, in the Ghostbuster movies where like a ghost hurts somebody. I don't think it happens that often. But he's just running in the park.
F tier.
F tier. Okay.
He doesn't hurt.
I mean, I think that like
He doesn't hurt
I'm
people.
looking at your list and I'm seeing if it just the ghost it kind of just looks like a person. You put him pretty low on your list, right? They're kind of boring, more so, not as scary. That's fine. Hey, I'm just trying to understand.
Running's boring.
Running.
I am tired. This video is gonna be 15 minutes.
Well, it's 15 minutes right now. Who knows how long it will be once we edit it down. Next, in it, they put some slime in a toaster. We're talking about ghosts and entities. It's not just ghosts. So, what do you think about when they put slime in the toaster? How does that rank for you? It dances around. Is that scary? Or was it on your tier list?
I think not that scary.
Yeah, I agree.
I watched this a few times, and I know now if my toaster danced, it would just be slime.
There you go. Okay, so where are you going to put it on your list?
Or maybe it's a ghost.
Where does it end up for you? S. I don't think so. No. I know what you did. Okay.
I'm just...
Where does it go? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
D tier. F tier? Yeah. I think that's a good choice for that. Okay.
He doesn't...
Now what about... What? So what about the bathtub? Remember when the bathtub gets filled with slime and like tries to grab the baby? What about that? Oh, scroll up a little bit for me. Down a little bit. Perfect. Just like, oh, down a little. Perfect. Just like that.
Well, he doesn't dance.
He doesn't dance. That's true.
Well, and he didn't. The library ghost needs friends.
All right. C tier then. Okay. The next thing that they had listed on the Wikipedia.
I thought that was hot dogs. Big hot
A big hot dog. I don't remember the big hot dog.
I thought it was a big hot dog.
So the next thing that it said on the Ghostbusters wiki is a disembodied voice. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means like a voice that's not coming from a person or anything. Like, how scary is that? If you're just in a house or somewhere and you just hear a voice talking, but there's no body with it.
I want an F tier.
Okay, go ahead. You can put an F tier. That's gonna drop in C tier. You're like, I thought you said it wasn't scary. D tier?
It's not scary.
Okay. How about the next thing that the Ghostbusters see is a bunch of impaled heads. Do you know what an impaled head is?
Impaled means like something stabs through you like this.
Yeah, so like, because that's what Olaf does. But in Ghostbusters, it's like a bunch of heads that are just like on sticks. Is that scary? If you're walking around in a tunnel and then you're just surrounded by a bunch of heads on sticks?
I'm going to put D tier higher than the voice.
You're a madman. Okay. That's like one of the scariest things when I was a little kid, that part. But that's fine, I guess. Okay. Then there's a ghost train that shows up. Remember that part? What if you like a ghost train? Especially because Winston's like standing on the tracks and then like the ghost train like runs him over. But he's okay because it's a ghost train. How scary would that be?
I'll be like, oh no, a train's gonna run over me. But it's actually a ghost.
Yeah.
It would be kind of scary because if it was invisible, I know it's a ghost.
My goodness, you're just F-tiering everything. Okay. This is a ghost that comes out of a theater, like in the movie. What's your criteria for that one being so low? He looks cool, right? He'd be scary. He's flying around. Are you just trolling me at this point?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think for real?
Troll man.
You're a troll man, yes. S tier, huh?
I mean, for a little kid, it would be scary. For me, I'm going to put it B tier.
Okay, all right. And it doesn't just have to be scary.
It's not that scary.
It doesn't just have to be scary.
It's not scary.
Okay, all right.
Not scary at all.
Next thing that they see, I'm going to have to explain something to you. So, do you know what a mink is? A minx?
Nimble little minx, isn't she?
A mink is a mink.
So a minx is like an animal, right?
Okay. Wait,
and so they used to make coats. Well, I mean, some places still do, but they would make coats out of dead animals, right? Like just their fur, right? And so the mink's coat is like a coat that's made out of a bunch of them, right? So because they're not very big. So this lady, she steps in slime, and then her coat, which was made out of dead animals, right, comes back to life, and then is going crazy and then runs down the street. How crazy would it be if you were wearing something you thought was dead, and then it came back to life?
For the baby.
For a baby? What? You're insane.
I'm trolling you. It's not scary.
Not scary. All right. The next one is...
Fine. I will release this, but...
You have to go all the way up to the top.
What if it's a rhino and this one's...
If it was a rhino, yeah, that was... If it was a rhino, it'd be a different story, but it's not a rhino. Okay. The next one is...
Ghost.
Okay, we're going to be locking it in. All right, next up is the Washington Square Ghost. So this is a place in New York City where it's like a...
Oh, I see him. He's like...
Yeah, he's big. That's like
He's
a
like-
big... That's like a building. That like these little things there, those are people.
He's like...
Yeah, but that's the only time we see him. But he's really cool. Like, I think he looks awesome. What do you
You
think?
see it for a second.
Yeah. But he's cool and he's
You
big.
see it for a second.
Mm.
I want it to go...
Right there? Perfect. Okay.
You only see... That guy, 1 second. That guy, 2 seconds. That guy, 3 seconds. That guy, 4 seconds.
Okay. All right, we've only got 2 left to go. All right. Now I do realize that like it left off Janosch when he's the nanny, but that's probably one of the scariest parts. We'll say that would be pretty high up. But here's
Nanny.
the nanny is scary. Okay, but how about this one?
What nanny?
Do you know what the Titanic is?
No.
The Titanic was a big boat that hit an iceberg. Do you know what an iceberg is?
No.
It's a big piece of ice in the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
It hit it and it sank, and a bunch of people died on the boat. And so the boat of ghosts shows up in the movie. How would that one feel for you?
Hot dog man.
Like a hot dog.
Hot dog.
All right, and then the last one that they have listed,
New York City.
the Empire State. I mean, the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. You don't have it very scary because it's a good guy.
It's just a statue.
Yeah. All right, Colson. So that is the end of your tier list. How was it? Did you have fun? Perfect. All right. Well, maybe we'll have you rank something else.
Bye, guys. Subscribe. See you later.